Oh yes, titles. So I don't know if you all saw Las Vegas Aces star Kelsey Plum and her, was it already ex-husband, soon to be
They
ex-husband?
filed.
Yeah, they filed Darren Waller,
Soon to be.
soon to be rather, Darren Waller, NFL wide receiver. Now recently filed for divorce. No speculation that it may have been something on his end. She left a very cryptic message that I saw on Twitter originally. I believe she also may have posted on her Instagram as well. It alluded to something to the effect of, as most people do when they break up, everything I've done for this person. I can't believe all the trauma that I've been through. Thank you to my family and friends who supported me through this process. Whoop, whoop. There's going to be a new transition. There we go. One, what's your response to seeing the news? Secondly, do you feel like right now we're in a state in society where we put celebrity couples on too much of a pedestal?
The first part of that question was, how do I feel about it?
Yep.
I believe you said this before the we kicked off filming, but I do not care enough
Real.
for either people to care necessarily about this.
Yeah.
So I am ripping that a little bit from you. And then two, do we put celebrity couples on a pedestal? Yeah, absolutely, because it's more interesting at the end of the day when you know the individual person. When Ariana Grande was dating that realtor, no one cared, and they actually just divorced. Funny enough, and he took
Facts.
he took a couple million off her too.
Let's go.
Yeah,
City
let's boys keep winning. There was speculation they were going to divorce for a while. I remember because Darren Waller did that crazy TikTok, and they were like CT ESPN.
That sounds funny. I want to see it now.
Yeah, he did some crazy TikTok, pretty much doing a voiceover for a song, telling like "fuck off, bitch" or some shit like that. People were like alluding if it was
Wow.
like a sneak diss to Kelsey Plum, and she was on vacation by herself too at the same time. So there was like
Ooh.
rumblings already, and then she like deleted him off her Instagram. And then
Deleting your husband off your Instagram is crazy.
right, and then now it's official.
I'll go on this. I'll say on this side. I just want to say I also don't care enough, but with great power comes great responsibility. I think if you're a person who seeks fame or if you're doing sports, it just comes with the territory where, like, if you're posting in public, you've got to have the responsibility to know that certain people are also looking up to your lifestyle, how it is, at least in the public. And I'm not trying to say you have to act like a first lady or act like the president or anything like that manner, but you just have to be mindful of how you are carrying yourself because people get off to that. And I think in this day and age, you have to just be more aware of that. And I think if we take that great power comes great responsibility mindset when it comes to our relationships, where at least for me, I have a hint of privacy with my own, where I think it's important, but also I'm not going to be shunning like, oh, I don't have anyone. And I think that's what needs to be discussed, at least on the first point. But at least, I don't know. I'll just even go there with you guys. I hate on social media that I have to say, give me space, give me time. I'm not with this person. Like, did I ask for that? You know?
I think kind of is necessary though, just because of the space we're in. Like, I don't know. Let's just say she doesn't announce anything, and TMZ for whatever reason doesn't pick up the news that they filed for divorce, and then 5 months from now we see her on a date.
So that
Now I'm gonna have to deal with the questions anyways. So like, all right, well, I work in PR.
okay.
With anything, you want to get ahead of the story, so that way you're telling it as opposed to being reactionary.
in
Okay.
today's world, yeah.
Because I'd rather deal with that now than opening week of the WNBA season, instead of getting asked about the game, my performance, a reporter's coming. So I see you shot 4 for 13 today. Does anything with that have to do with your recent divorce from?
I ain't shooting for 4 13. You know, I'm out here 7 for 12. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss.
Should give KD some pointers.
Anywho,
Who does Kelsey Plum date now?
Well,
The trade rumor mill.
Paige Buckers.
Oh, you think she switches sides?
Nah. Hey, man.
My guess is Pete Davidson.
He is. Pick up my L5.
Come on. That would just be too good.
Yeah. I low-key could see it. They're both quirky enough, like.
He hasn't dated an athlete. Dated every other type of female celebrity.
he has dated an athlete.
Who?
Kim Kardashian. She an athlete.
She's an athlete.
She's a what?
Just do it.
She's a lawyer. Relax.
And a lawyer.
That was crazy.
She's an athlete. She be her 4-4 flat quick.
Low-key, like, should stars be considered athletes? If you know what I mean.
No.
Yes. Yeah. The things that they are doing are very athletic.
It's not a sport.
It is.
Is track a sport?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
There's competition.
And you told me there isn't competition there.
There's competition.
Not like an underlying competition, though.
Did,
There's awards. Is acting
All
a
right,
competition?
hold on. Is wrestling a competition?
No. It's a show.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So they're entertainers?
Entertainers.
Oh, okay.
Like actors.
Okay. So
Actors have to be athletic and fit in some roles.
So say you didn't watch Mia Khalifa.
What? Wait, what would you say? I didn't watch her?
Hey, man.
I did. What do you want me to do? What?
Which arena? When she was with Gil or when she was on the hub?
With Johnny Sins? I don't know where this is going now.
I'm kidding.
Her sports takes are really bad, though.
They are atrocious.
Very bad.
do we care?
Do we care?
Yeah, she got
Honestly, they're slightly better than Gil's. And I hate to say that.
the sweater cows.
Gil is so disappointing.
The one point I do want to bring it back to just pushback. The new wave of media has gotten us to this place of I have to do all these different things. That's where, you end up talking to your therapist about depression. And we talking to your therapist about anxiety, where no one fucking cares that much. No one should care that much. Where obviously, don't get me wrong, if you're newly in love and happy, do post that stuff. But it's almost at the same time, nobody should really fucking care that much. You should move. Like, I get what you're saying. Yeah, get ahead of the story, do all those things. But can you be the person to be like, I don't want to talk about that. I just shot poorly because I fucked up. That's my personal business.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Ben Simmons how that worked for him.
Ben Simmons is his own case study. That young black man trying to grow and be different.
We're using black very loosely these days. and that coming from me is correct.
Ben Simmons was using BetterHelp, okay? BetterHelp is not a good place. I mean, hey,
Say it.
You go to psychology.com for your therapy. Anyway, all I'm saying, or Psychology Today. Anyway, all I'm saying is this mental health epidemic comes from main character syndrome. People always thinking, like, don't get me wrong, Kelsey Plumee, athlete, Darren Waller, athlete. I get the semantics, but when you're that knee deep in it and you need that time, I'm not going to post and tell. Like, obviously, I would tell you guys if I was going through some stuff, but I'm not going to put that on my Instagram. I'm not saying I'm trying to hide. Like, I post when I suck at basketball. I post when I'm doing well, but at the same time, it's about, can I handle it? And I feel like just because you want to get ahead of the story shouldn't take in case in point of you being a human.
Yeah, I get that.
And at this moment, we're going to take a commercial break.